Hi to all you Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. Welcome to your reading for the 2nd of June, of the week beginning the 2nd of June. Let's see what is in store for Cancer. I have set things up a bit differently this week because I like to feel like I'm talking to you, and you're not going to see all the cards laid out, but I am doing a different layout as well, so it's not quite as complicated a spread, and I will show you each card as it comes. If you don't like it this way, or if you do like it this way, please leave me a comment, because I'm experimenting here. I'm trying lots of different ways to make it work in the best way for both of us, with hopefully the best quality for both of us as well. So let's begin. We're just going to start off with a card for the current energy, please. Lovely. So we have the Star. The Star is our hopes, our dreams, our desires, the way we want to go forward in life. It is that renewal of something, and it can be healing as well. So the current energy is all about looking at, where do I want to go next? What dreams would I like to pursue? What is my heart showing me is the direction forward? And what's the challenge for Cancer, please? What's the challenge to this Cancer? Five of Swords. So there's some conflict. It could be a conflict of words, is what I'm getting. But I think it's more a conflict of thoughts. So you're looking at which way you'd like to go. You're looking at your hopes, but you have conflicting thoughts over it, or you have thoughts that are holding you back and stopping you from taking a step towards what you desire. So there's something there about your thoughts being in the way. They're challenging you, and they might be challenging you in a positive way. They might be challenging you to think differently, rather than to think in the ways that you have done before to try and get to your goals and your dreams. So that doesn't have to be a challenge that is bringing out something negative. So what is Cancer moving away from? Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about reaping what you sow, and about planting the seeds that you would like to grow rather than the seeds that you don't want to grow. And so that actually goes really well with what I just said about the Five of Swords being perhaps about how you need to change your thoughts to get to your dreams. So you might be realizing already that I can't get to where I want to be doing what I've done already, because it hasn't worked. The harvest I have received, the harvest I have reaped, isn't what I want at all. So how can I do it differently? How can I change my perspective, my view, my actions? How can I speak to myself differently so that I'm not putting myself down? I'm not constantly being negative about myself. And what is Cancer moving into, please? What is this moving Cancer into? What is this? The Hierophant. Okay, this has come up in Gemini's reading as well. So this might be something, there might be something about this week that is really about this internal, these internal changes that we all seem to be making. We seem to have leveled up recently with all the things that have been going on, but now we need to bring that leveling up into our lives in a way that we can use. The Hierophant, I think, is a spiritual blessing, and it's saying that you have got the help that you want. It might come through mentors, teachers, guides that are physical, in person, but it might also mean your spiritual team, or both. So make sure you are asking for the help you need. If you've got these competing thoughts, these conflicting thoughts about how you go about this differently, ask for help. Just say, I need help with this. I can't get clear. I'm not getting the clarity I need. Can you please help me? And then just allow it. You know, don't go off searching for it. Just sit back and allow it to rise up inside you. When we go off searching for these things, we create more of these conflicting thoughts, and we forget to really listen to what our intuition is telling us. Okay. I'm just going to clarify these and get a bit more information. So we're looking at the star as the current focus. Can we clarify the star? Get a bit more information, please. The devil. I really think that your dreams, the direction you want to go, has been held in bondage to the old ways of looking at stuff. You know, you've realized that that harvest that you've brought in isn't matching what you want anymore. And it might be that it's not matching anymore because you've changed, because you've done some internal work. The devil is saying your hopes and dreams have been held in bondage to this old way of being. It's time to do some work on that. It's time to release. And can we have some clarification on this challenge, this Five of Swords as challenge, please? The Knight of Swords. So this is saying don't rush the process. Okay, the Knight of Swords is really can be quite impetuous, and it's very quick moving forward energy, especially with our thoughts. We're racing ahead of ourselves. So when you have these conflicting thoughts, don't race ahead. Don't just say, okay, I've got clarity on something. I found some clarity, one piece of clarity. I'm going to rush forward with that and just follow that. It's not the time for that at the moment. You need to spend a little bit of time with all of these thoughts and see what each of them is telling you. You know, don't be the knight. Don't be impetuous with this. You don't need to rush. There's no need to rush. Your dreams, what you want wants you to. You just need to align with it. So it will always be there for you. There is no rush. It will happen. You have the spiritual support and blessing to make it happen. So take your time. Don't rush through. Don't rush the process. Can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles as what you're moving out of, Cancer? Can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles? We're going to just go with the top one here. The Nine of Wands. So there is a feeling of determination here. It's been a battle. There's been a bit of a battle. You might be feeling tired, but you are determined that you are going in the right direction now, and that you're close to the finish line, and that you need to carry on. So that's really good. And can we clarify? Can we clarify the Hierophant, please? For what Cancer is moving into? Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups. This can be the daydreamer. And I think this is about, I don't think this is, often this is a little bit negative, this card. But I don't think it is in what you're moving into. Not with the Hierophant. I think it's saying, as you slow down, daydream a little. Let the past be in the past. There's something being offered to you now that is so much better, so much brighter. But you need to do a little bit of daydreaming to actually find it, you know, to find this thing that you actually want, the way forward that you actually want to go in. So, like I said with the Knight of Swords, it's not about rushing, it's about taking your time and really allowing yourself to dream and really feeling what all of those dreams mean to you now, not what they used to mean, but what they mean to you now. There are new dreams waiting that are far better aligned with your joy and your abundance and your love. You just need to sit there for a bit and be quiet and allow them to come to the surface. They are being offered. So, what does Cancer not see coming? Okay. All right. Okay. We have the Six of Wands, victory. That's great. That's like victory after a battle. The Four of Pentacles. Something either being you holding something back or something being held back from you. I think this is the same thing. I think it's saying whatever has been held back from you, you're going to be victorious. You're going to find it. And again, Two of Swords, you know, you're looking for a solution. You're looking for that right way forward. You're looking for that way to follow your dreams in a different way. You're trying to sort through all these conflicting thoughts. And it might be conflicting communications with others as well. You know, that's how it can come out externally. You might have felt like you've been at a bit of a stalemate, but you are going to be victorious. You're not going to be held back. The dream and the right way forward is there. It just takes a little bit of time to come to it. I'm just going to clarify that with another card. Can we clarify what Cancer doesn't see coming? It might be that the victory is like all of a sudden, because wands are, you know, fire, they're quite fast moving. It could be that you feel like you're getting nowhere, but then all of a sudden you have that inspiration, that aha moment, that it's like, oh, that's the way to do it, because you've allowed yourself that bit of time. Yeah. Six of Swords, right? Two sixes. So we've got the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. You've moved on from this. That's what it's saying. You've moved on from that internal battle, that internal conflict of thoughts. You're moving away to calmer waters. And you're not taking the past with you. You've learned from the past. You're not taking it with you. That's done. What's done is done. You know that how you used to operate and work isn't going to work for you anymore. Now you've found your way forward. You've got your inspiration. You're on your way. That's lovely. I love it. Right. I am going to get an angel message for you now. This is a higher message of spirit. Sandalphon, love. Oh, I love it. You're all about the love and the nurturing, Cancer. And what I'm getting with this is whatever happens, however you are feeling about all of this, remember that love is with you always. You are love always. Love is behind everything. Love is the driving force, the creating force. It's that unity of consciousness. If you think of that and have that as your guiding principle, this conflict isn't going to take long. You're soon going to get your aha moment. You're soon going to realize how to do this. And also, the dream that you are dreaming into being will be based in love and not fear. And that is a whole different dream. That's so good. And lastly, just a card from the dragons. What do the dragons have to tell us for Cancer this week? What's the dragon message for Cancer, please, this week? What's the dragon message for Cancer, please? Thank you. Community. You see all the butterflies. There's a lot of fire in this as well. I think what this is saying is that you need to, that there's a part of you that may have been stuck in this because you've been doing the work for a while. And because you've been doing your inner work, you haven't been getting out and about as much as you would have done. And actually going out and just enjoying yourself and being with other people will be a big part of unlocking this for you. So when I said before, you know, don't rush into something, by just going out and socializing and being with friends, family, doing something in the community perhaps, you're slowing yourself down because you're not sitting around thinking and overthinking. Instead, you're acting and yes, these things are still percolating, but they're able to percolate in the background. I hope that makes sense. So, a different way of doing the reading this week. I hope it was still gave you all the information that you need. I'd love it if you could share with other people. I'm trying to get this channel going so that I can reach other people and help other people. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know whether it resonates. Love to hear from you, Cancer. And I will see you again